All right. Well, it's about 9:02, and we really don't have a lot moving. I took a quick trade on AGRI there, but it's already pulling back. It only went up like 20 cents, so kind of a, and you had some news there at 9 a.m. It was already kind of moving higher, and then the news comes out, it pops up a little bit more. The problem is it's just been a bit more thickly traded. So stacked level 2, big sellers on the ask, big buyers on the bid, just very congested, not opening up, not moving quickly. So I don't know if it's really going to give more opportunities. I mean, on that, you had 1 million shares of volume in 2 candles and it only went up 30 cents. So not really a fast mover. Going down the top of the gap scan this morning. So, let's start high level. Thank you for those that are tuning in, perhaps for the first time, to the morning show. So, and appreciate you guys hitting a thumbs up. Always makes a huge difference for the channel. So what I do each day is it's really the same. It's kind of like just same exact routine. I sit down and I look at my scanners. These are the scanners that I have a development team that built out for me. They are searching the market in real time for the type of stocks that I like. So that makes my job pretty easy. I don't have to do a whole lot of research. I just have my scanners here that tell me what to look at. So the leading gapper is GNUS. Now I keep my scans, some of them are filtered very tightly and others are a little thinner. This one's, it's coming up, it's got 300 million share float. AGRI, this one actually just gave you first 1 minute candle to make a new high, but note the volume on this candle right now is a little on the lighter side. It's appearing at the moment to be a double top. Your entry could have been 27, but you'd only be up 5 cents on that entry at 32. So it's not, it's not a huge winner there. Those of you who have watched me trade quite a bit over the years, I mean, we've seen some stocks that have moved fast and have, will rip up 30, 40, 50 cents, $1, $2, $5 a share. That's not going to happen on AGRI. So, I'm already kind of losing interest on it, but we'll see. Maybe I'll take another stab at it at some point. I don't know. It's up 20%. So DPSI, that's our second leading gapper. What a chart. This thing at 4 in the morning squeezes all the way to 1250, 13, and then comes all the way back down 50%, down to 625. What the heck? 200 moving average looks like it's around 1225. It's just the chart pre-market is really a mess. So we can look at what the headline was. The headline came out 1 a.m. So that was at a time where the market was closed. So as soon as the market opens at 4 a.m., it starts to pop up. Revenues increased 22%. Okay. Earnings of 6 cents per share, soaring 200% year over year, beating the estimate of 20%. So those are the earnings. Revenues increased to 19.7 million. I mean, the fact is this is still a small cap company, and the chart is what's telling us that it's not set up right now. It's pulled back too much. So then we've got AGRI, which we've already talked about, pulling back right now. NCMI, 62 million share float. TFFP, not much volume, and not much to work with there. MX, not doing too much. I saw PIK there. I think it just dropped down off the scanner. So, we're sort of sitting here at 9:06 without a whole lot to trade. Once again, this is where we were just yesterday, but and Monday. But we did find an opportunity yesterday, and we may find a couple more opportunities today. Let's see. All right, so 9:07 right now. That video is in the LMS, the learning management software. Yep, so you could check that out if you wanted to. Okay. LMS, the learning management software. So if you go into your members dashboard, and then go into view courses in the education portal. So I'm not sure. I think you were asking about the class on market makers and algo high frequency trading. That's in chapter 6 of the Warrior Pro course in the small cap day trading course. So this is the time to sit patiently and wait for good opportunities. No need over trading if there's not anything that looks good. Okay, so GNUS still at the top of the scanner, 300 million share float on this one. 200 moving average is at 109, bit of resistance there. RDBX, continuation. Yeah, it's still below the 200. Hey, Jonathan, welcome. Thank you. Good morning. So we've got about 15 minutes to the opening bell. About 14 minutes to the opening bell right now. Good morning. Yep, so Vero was on continuation scan, hit a high yesterday of 1720. Right now, it's under the volume weight average price. The pivot is at like 1594, which is quite close. If it can break that level, see a little bit of volume coming in there at 85. You want to see if it's going to break through. We don't know. There might be a seller there in the 90s. Your chart showed a pivot at around 1670. So that's an important level that you would want to see break ultimately. So you can see a little volume came in there on Vero as it's approaching the volume weighted average price. I'm going to take a starter there at 16 as it breaks VWAP, and then my add is 1625, and looking for a move up to 1650. So this is a break of volume weighted average price setup, looking for 1625 to break, added at 1624. So then I take a little off the table at 36 to protect myself and manage risk. The entry there was a break of volume weighted average price, a little extended, getting in at 16 and adding at 1625. We do have room to this pivot, but let's just draw this line here and make sure we're aware of the descending resistance that we might be facing. A little bit of descending resistance in this area. Still holding 1,400 shares at 1605. The high of this candle is 38. New orders at 38 to add. Watching in this area. Bought the dip at 27. Now looking for the break through 1635 and 1640. I want to see if this candle closes green, but it closed red, so I'm selling the position at 30. It's a red gravestone doji. That right there is a reversal indicator. With the high of 38. So on this stock, the volume was increasing, as you could see right here in these candles. Volume was increasing, and then I got in at a technical breakout spot, which is the break of the volume weighted average price. The high there of this previous candle was 1594. It tapped 94, it pulled back, it came up to 97, and then I got in for the break of 16. We got that squeeze. I added 1625, took some profit off the table up to 1630, added back on the dip at 1624, thought I might add at 1638, but in that case, what ended up happening was that candle closed red. And it's a topping tail. You can see how it's a topping tail on higher volume. We do have descending resistance, but that's up around 1650. We have 1750 as a daily target. So we may get some more opportunities on this, but we'll see. High of that candle was 1638. So now we have 3 candles in a row that are red. The low of this pullback was $16.10. Added back there at 1620. I'm trying to anticipate the first candle to go green and then see that seller that you have there at as soon as I got in, there was a seller, so I went flat on that position. The seller was like 50,000 shares, no, 39,000 shares right there at 25. So while that may be someone putting out that order to scare traders away, it's a large order. It's a $300,000 order. So you don't really love seeing that. So I added at 20, I got a partial fill at 22 and sold the rest at 18, which actually makes that like probably $20. That last trade was like a $20 winner. That does signal that there are traders out there with larger accounts that are watching this, someone with the buying power to put out a 300,000 share sell order. Does anyone know the short interest on Vero? It's only up 4% today, but it's a continuation stock. we'll see if that seller gets bought up. If traders step up to the plate and buy it up, then okay, I'll buy too. I'll look for the break. So short interest is a little lower than it was, I think, a couple days ago. So 39 on the ask, 38, 36, 35. So some people are buying there. Now, the risk you have on this is we've only got 5 minutes to the opening bell. High volume is right now on a red candle, and that candle is closing now, which means we have a high volume red candle. And what is the candle shape? It's a doji. So that's a reversal indicator. So now we have 2 reversal indicators, one on the 1 minute and one on the 5 minute. So technical analysis on this is saying, sit back and wait. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit back and wait. We've got 4.5 minutes to the opening bell. PIK moving up a little bit. The high was 42. I see that. It's a possibility. You could see some green on the tape, so I added there at 41. I got a fill at 38 and 45 on PIK, and now I want to see if we have green on the tape, and I can add through 47 and 48. Added at 50 for the break through the $0.50, and now I'm looking for a move up to 55. There's 51. There's 60. So watch there, there's 67 to 57, taking a little profit at 57. This is a small trade, it's a smaller position. Now new order, there's a seller at 55. High of this candle is 62. New order is at 62. 5,000 shares ready to go at 62. So this is a 1 minute micro pullback. High was 242, micro pullback pops up there 262. This is the classic micro pullback setup. Watching in this area, this could represent another micro pullback, but you have a larger topping tail. Taking the rest off the table for right now. So some of you guys may have missed, those on streaming on YouTube, you may have missed my micro pullback PDF download. You can download it right here if you want to learn more about the micro pullback strategy. It is one of my favorite pre-market strategies. And maybe I'll actually do a video on it, a short video, but in any case, check out the micro pullback PDF lesson right there for those that have been tuning in for the morning show. I hope you've hit the thumbs up. Really appreciate it. It does make a huge difference for the channel. We've got about 2 minutes going into the open right now, and I'm sitting at $5,384.97. No, my results are not typical. Yes, trading is risky. There is no guarantee that you will make money as a trader, whether you learn from me or you learn on your own. So please take it slow. I encourage you to download the micro pullback PDF if you want to learn a little bit more about how I take trades on these fast moving stocks. And if you want to learn more about me trading pre-market, I'll put a link to the video that I just did yesterday. Let's see. I'll put it right there for those streaming on YouTube. So right there, you'll see a link to the pre-market trading strategies, pre-market day trading strategies. So check that out and check out the link down below for the micro pullback PDF.